Every year, the AA broadcasts 750,000 traffic reports, giving details of jams, public transport delays, cancellations and weather-related problems. The Automobile Association is Europe's largest supplier of traffic information. The AA's been gathering traffic details since the 1950s. That's when patrols were first kitted out with two-way radios.
Who are you? Automobile Association, sir.
The first traffic broadcasts on the radio were for BBC Radio Leicester in 1967, and other BBC stations soon followed. AA Roadwatch evolved into a professional information service for the media, not just for radio, but also for newspapers and for television stations. On the 9th of October 1995, Vodafone joined forces with the AA, and AA Vodafone Roadwatch leapt into life. Today, the service employs a nationwide fleet of motorbike riders, out on the roads and motorways with the sole purpose of gathering traffic information. The fleet includes Honda Goldwings, packing a massive 1500 cc's, Honda ST 1100 Pan-Europeans, and Honda MTVs. The riders are highly visible ambassadors for the service, highly visible and highly trained. All are members of the Institute of Advanced Motorists and are trained in first aid. The electronics fitted into their helmets enables them to file reports live from the scene. It's state-of-the-art stuff.
Okay then, I'll go and check it out. Cheers.
Every piece of information is entered into Roadwatch's unique database, with over 2 million updates processed every year. Radio stations working with AA Vodafone Roadwatch are electronically fed traffic details as they happen.
Over to Newbury on the A4 Western Avenue, there are temporary traffic lights for busy. Northbound is busy from junction.
Within seconds of a problem being reported, presenters and DJs can call up traffic scripts from the AA's online terminals in radio station studios. Across the country, information is broadcast just seconds after it's been reported.
From the A13 to the M11.
I'm Emma Bussey. Traffic is still suffering around Fulham Broadway.
Stations also take live reports from the AA Vodafone Roadwatch studios.
That's down to one lane because of flooding. Tony Green, AA Vodafone Roadwatch.
AA Vodafone Roadwatch provides information delivery from scene to screen in seconds.
This morning on the M25.
Traffic news now gets to radio station listeners faster than ever before. 14.5 million people listen to stations taking the AA Vodafone Roadwatch service. That's 14.5 million people who regularly hear the information first. From Land's End to John O'Groats, a truly national picture. AA Vodafone Roadwatch can be heard on 55 local and regional commercial radio stations, as well as on Classic FM, the UK's first national commercial radio station. Last year alone, 110,000 miles of traffic jams were reported. The new Traffic and Travel Information Service for commercial radio is just one part of a long-term alliance between the AA and Vodafone. Here's Mike Webb, Vodafone's marketing director.
Vodafone has had a strategic partnership with the AA and their Roadwatch organisation for many years. It's a long-term partnership which will extend into the next century. We're delighted to be associated with the AA as we are both market leaders in our fields. And the AA Vodafone Roadwatch initiative is an extremely powerful brand awareness exercise for Vodafone, as well as being a valued service for many thousands of people. The AA is by far the country's largest supplier of traffic information, and we're finding lots of ways to deliver this information to our customers. Apart from the massive appeal of all 55 radio stations that currently broadcast AA Vodafone Roadwatch, we've made this information available to our customers in other ways, such as by dialing 2222 from any Vodafone mobile. This is one of the largest commercial deals Vodafone have ever entered into, and I feel confident that as the service grows, it will become a highly valued service for people on the move all over the country.
The AA Vodafone Roadwatch headquarters is in Stanmore, northwest London. There are another 8 offices in Britain, ensuring the accuracy of local information. Information is passed into all these offices from a wide range of sources, not just from the fleet of motorbikes.
Hi there, yeah, it's Mark at Roadwatch. Just wondering...
Thousands of local authority and motorway cameras, Hundreds of police control rooms dealing with accidents, security alerts and other emergencies. 3,600 AA patrols, all of whom have Vodafone mobile phones. Contractors who dig up the roads, like the gas and electricity companies. More than 2,000 jam busters, members of the public who report traffic problems to the AA from their mobile phones.
Hello. Yes, now there's some road...
Last year, the AA Vodafone Roadwatch service was promoted on 12,000 buses across the country, and in London on 350 taxis. In the capital alone, the advertising was seen more than 10 million times. The buses and the bikes regularly attend big events, like the Cup Final, the Vodafone Derby and the Wimbledon Tennis Championships, making a big impact wherever they go. The service is also promoted through radio advertising.
Some people believe that beings are watching us from the air, tracking our movements, learning about us. Here at AA Vodafone Roadwatch, we don't think that can be true. To really know everything, you've got to be on the road. Listen out for us on your radio. Watch out for us on the roads. You can't miss us. We're big green men. AA Vodafone Roadwatch. We're out there first.
Selected radio stations have been running a promotion, giving away an exclusive AA Vodafone Roadwatch Jam Sessions CD with a compilation of traffic and telephone songs. In addition to all this activity, Vodafone also sponsors the traffic reports on selected radio stations. AA Vodafone Roadwatch is dedicated to developing products and services for the next century. This has started with the development of the Vodafone Info line. Dial 2222 from your Vodafone to hear the latest traffic reports. The details you hear will depend on which cell you're connected to, so you'll always get up-to-date local information. Pete Johnson is Managing Director of AA Commercial Services and is enthusiastic about the more high-tech developments for the future.
Into the future, there are even more exciting developments with all sorts of in-car information services that we can provide. The Vauxhall OnStar system and other route guidance in-car devices that are going to want all sorts of information provided into them. Information on traffic movements, helping people to get from A to B by talking them through a given route. Also providing them with information, say, on hotels and restaurants, even booking those hotels for them. All of these developments linked to new technology, particularly GPS location technology, are the things of the 1990s and into the new millennium. And I think that the AA and Vodafone are going to be really at the forefront of all these developments.
It all adds up to the most comprehensive traffic and travel information service available anywhere in the world.